I've seen and known many cats in my life, but this old cat was my favorite. Tigger, who was my cat, was big, fluffy, and liked to sleep a lot. He was always very fun to be around when he was awake and being playful. I always loved his stripes and bright color because they always made my house feel so joyful. Near to the end of his life, Tigger was getting sicker and sicker, puking all the time. Then one day, my mom let him outside for his regular evening bathroom break, but he did not come back. In the morning, me, my mom, brother, and sister called and looked for him, and again, he never came back. Days passed, then weeks. I think he was too sick that an animal like a bobcat came and got him, but I will always think of him as the only cat I could really call friend.
One of my childhood memories that I will never forget is my bear, Pebbles. I've had him since 2002, and we've had a lot of great memories together. Every time I pretended when I was a little boy, I always used Pebbles. Without Pebbles, a part of my childhood may have not been so much fun. Out of all my stuffed animals, Pebbles is my favorite.
My Paint Room by Kenzie. There were many things that held memories for me, and it was hard to choose, but I found one thing that has more memories than I could count. It's my paint room. Almost every person that came into our house has written or painted something on the walls. When I was little, I always loved to paint my hand and put handprints all over the walls. All my friends did that, or they just wrote their name. I remember when me and my friend had a paint fight, and we were laughing so much when it was over. It wasn't much of a big fight, but we still got paint on our shirts and in our hair. There was another time when my best friend from preschool came over, and we completely cleaned out the paint room. We swept the floor and even swept the table. It was a lot of fun, even though it was cleaning. I also do a lot of my school projects in that room. Whenever I'm there, I always look at the walls and try to remember what had happened or why that had been that way. That room has had so many people in it. It's a very special room because it has so many memories and so much writing that will never be erased. I don't really have a favorite memory, but there were some pretty good ones. I will never forget the time when me and my friend were standing on the table in the paint room, just talking and, of course, drawing on the walls, when all of a sudden everything fell off the shelves because she accidentally kicked them. It was so funny and there was so much stuff we had to clean up. When we were done, she almost did it again, but we caught everything before it fell. This room isn't a very big room, but it sure holds a lot of memories.